let me girl them rude. Girl says she want the wickedest dude. Oh, JELEEL, yeah. Broski. In this one, we got an interview in London with JELEEL. It's actually done by a guy called JB Don't Lie. So it's crazy. I literally just seen this pop up and I wanted to actually investigate. Look, like, what questions are going to get asked? Is this a backstory about JELEEL, etc.? So, yeah, man. For those that don't know, I'm Okiki Beats. I'm a music producer, sound engineer. I've been in the music game for like 7 years now, full time. So I've been able to do my thing. I actually met JELEEL 3 years ago when I was in LA working on some projects out there. So it's very, very inspiring to see his journey and people finally take him in. But without further ado, let's get in.
You know, being an artist in the music industry, I'm independent. I've always been doubted. No one gave me a cosign or a handout.
Yeah.
I kind of had to grind my way up, you know?
Wow.
At first, I used to be very mad about it. Like nobody fucks with me. Like, why? But now, I feel like it made me who I am. I feel like I can make it and I don't need nobody except God. It wasn't easy growing up, you know?
I love that mentality, man. A lot of us don't realize, especially when coming in, bro, as a creative, you cannot confidently tell me that you didn't feel like that. That thing that JELEEL just said, where you feel almost entitled to people's love, support, and respect. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first started, I was a young producer. I thought my beats were lit. And then I wanted to start working with a few connections that I actually had, or I could taproot through, like maybe my family members or my brothers or people that I knew on ends, etc. And I remember one of them was just like, bro, like, you got potential, but you need to do the work. You need to have some sort of body of work. People need to be able to see that, yo, you are actually who you say you are. You know, you're worth the while. You're worth getting into these rooms. You have a catalog or some sort of skill set. And first time I was told that, I think I was around like 16. Like any 16 or 17-year-old at the time, you're just thinking like, F these guys. Like, they don't know, I'm going to prove it to them. Do you get what I'm saying? And it is good at the same time, that mentality of I'm going to prove them wrong, because it inspires, how can I say, you can use it to fuel yourself to acquire some skills and actually get better, etc. But the entitlement that we usually have, especially when we start, it's not good at all. It's not good. So it's humbling to hear that JELEEL has been through the exact same things. And then being in those things, he was able to actually transform it into his mindset right now, where he's like, look, God first, straight after that is marketing, straight after that is obviously just standing on business. You know what I'm saying? So I love that, man. I love that. And if you're an artist watching this, you should definitely take that mentality on board, because that's the same mentality I have when it comes to even me doing this content. How many times do I feel like to myself, nah, man, I can't bother to do the content, but you got to do it, man. You got to show people that, yo, you said you're going to do something, you're going to be consistent. And anyone who's consistent for a prolonged period of time, you end up making it. Do you know what I mean? You end up making it anyway. So that long-term vision, that art of long suffering and just sticking through it, sticking through the trenches and actually just going and getting it, trust me, in any avenue, it always works out. You get it? So very inspiring, man.
Like, we didn't have a lot of money like that. So I had a near-death experience, and it made me realize, like, okay, I'm lucky to be alive. I'm happy to be here. Let me focus and go to the gym and work out, you know? I appreciate the UK audience. Like, you guys showed me more love than the US or any.
Facts, though. Big facts. Like, the guy's still here in the UK, bro. You know what? I'm gonna shut my guy to see if we can hook up a session, because all my boys are being in the session with him besides me. Like, what? You mad? Like, man knew about JELEEL before you guys, cuz. Do you get it? But when JELEEL was doing, jokes aside anyways, when JELEEL was doing the trap stuff or the underground kind of music back then, I remember even me, I was like, it's cool, but I just can't resonate with it, because it was like that proper rage, underground type of sound, etc. I was like, you know what I mean? Then I think first time I ever heard that he could do the normal voice, then switch his voice into like a very high pitch, I was like, yo, this guy is a madman. Because first time I met the guy, I remember I think I've said this story before, but for those that are new to the channel anyways, I was in Soho House in LA, right? And then we were having like a meeting with like some people anyway. So before the meeting commenced, I was like, bro, I haven't been to the gym since I got here from the UK. Like, bro, let's go to the gym. Do you get it? So we changed, we went to the gym, and obviously we got a good workout in. Next thing you know, obviously, because back, I was younger anyways, like 4 years ago. So younger, but I could still lift heavy. You know, it's that African genetics, man. You guys have probably seen in the other videos where man's in their vest and man's looking. I'm joking. But anyways, cool. So I was pushing mad weight and I was basically training my boy at the same time. 'Cause I was like, bro, like you can do this weight, go harder, da, da, da. Then I remember I was lifting the heavy weight, I put it down. Then I just feel like a big presence behind me, and I turn around, I see one big guy just look at me. I'm just like, then I was like, "Are you good, bro?" And it's like, "Yeah, we're good, bro." Like, and then he just and then he basically carries on his workout, like kind of vibe. And then that was basically it. Then my boy was just like, "Bro, do you know that's JELEEL?" I was like, "Oh, that's JELEEL, like because you know what I'm saying." Then obviously my boy then made a connection, grabbed his email, and then obviously, yeah, bro, it was supposed to. I think we sent him beats straight away, and he hopped on like one or two of them. But obviously, you guys have probably heard it time and time again. A lot of the stuff that I've actually done hasn't come out, which is a bit of a shame. But I guess it's told the story and it's helped me be who I am right now, I guess. Do you get it? So yeah, man. So to see a couple years later people take him in and actually be like, yo, this guy's actually cold is very, very inspiring. The UK as well, once he switched his sound from the underground into that whole Afro bounce, the sexy girl type shit, bro, it's been doing bits for him, yeah. And if the UK loves you, or London specifically, if London loves you, then bro, you've made it. Because artists always say that London's the toughest crowd, but if London really rides for you, they ride for you. I remember years ago when Roddy Ricch first came, bro, did you see that video? Like, it's crazy. Let me show you guys. Dude, that video, I can confidently say that actually really helped him blow up back home. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when he was first coming up, obviously he had, you know, songs like Die Young and that tape. What's that tape called anyways? I'll probably put a picture up anyways. But he had all the mixtapes that he was riding with. But for some reason, Die Young really resonated with us over here in the UK. That's all we were listening to. So to see him come down and get that type of reception, that went viral on Twitter. I remember it like the back of my hand. All of a sudden, he goes back, then he just starts keeping elevating. And like he worked with Scott Storch for Down Below. He releases Feed the Streets 2, I believe, the mixtape. And then yeah, from there, gone. Then I believe the next year or a year after that, he then goes off to release, you know, The Box, and yeah, crazy. So yeah, that's the thing about the UK, man. The UK doesn't just rate everyone, but if they rate you, then trust me, they rate you. You get it.
Everybody else, UK and Nigeria, to be honest. But, you know, I feel like a lot of people in the US don't really understand that Afrocentric vibe. And there's so many Africans in the UK, or just people that have culture.
Yeah, of course. Like when you, obviously, I don't want it to be controversial, but I'm pretty sure it's a well-known fact. Like the UK have always identified with just being, you could say, quote unquote, African. Like you can speak to the average UK, first generation UK person that, for example, their parents came from Africa over here, or maybe they're second generation max. Yeah. We all know where we're from. Do you get it? Like you ask me, okay, I'm Nigerian. You ask one of my brethren, oh yeah, I'm Ghanaian. What if you ask one of my other brethren, I'm Sierra Leone. If you ask one of my other brethren, oh yeah, I'm Eritrean, or I'm Somalian, or I'm this or that. Do you get it? Everyone knows exactly where they're from. You may not be able to speak the language, or maybe you understand the language, or you're privy to the culture. Do you get it? So we've always been that way here in the UK. In America, though, obviously due to, you know, history and stuff like that, it's been watered down so much that a lot of the African Americans generally don't know where they're from. I genuinely believe that they didn't even start embracing the whole African culture until Black Panther came out with the whole Wakanda Forever type movement. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy. But shout out to JELEEL, man. It's crazy what can happen when, number one, you believe in yourself, right? Which is very, very key. I think the second lesson is it's crazy what can happen when you actually find yourself and find your sound. Because once you find your sound, it leads on to number three, you find your audience. Once you find your audience, then they embrace absolutely everything about you, you know, your brand image, your music, and what you stand for. And from there, you're able to actually take it to the next level. So guys, appreciate you guys locking in with me for this one. If you want me to react to anything, literally just comment it down below. Make sure to also like, comment, and subscribe some of you are really messing with like some of my videos. So please, let's work together. Let's build up the channel, and I'll keep on delivering bangers for you. I'm growing and I'm getting better in real time alongside with you guys. So yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow specifically.